Tonight we're going to talk about how to save money on Netflix. Everyone loves Netflix. And a lot of you know that Netflix has different pricing. Something like $6.99 for just ads. And there are a couple locked out movies and shows, and everyone gets paranoid about that. Oh no, paranoid. They might lock out my favorite movie. Well, currently, this is June 2024, and there are two pretty good movies we wanted to see. I know Madam Web, and everyone's like, it's the worst superhero movie ever made, but I don't want to see it. It's on Netflix, and it's locked out on the ad version. And another movie that we wanted to see, Anyone But You, locked out. That's okay. That's okay. It's no big deal. My suggestion is, depends on how big a diehard fan you are of Netflix. If you really love Netflix and you want to keep it all year long, fine. And you want to pay $15, what is it, 99 or something? It's almost $16 for the standard. Most of you don't need the 4K version that's, what, 20 or something like that? You don't need that, because you won't see that much of a difference. But if you want it, you want it. But if you're trying to save a little money, but you love Netflix, the trick is budgeting. Get it at the first of the month. Put it on your phone. First of the month, add streaming service. Pick 1 or 2, 3 streaming services, add them. Get a reminder on your phone, about the 15th. Flash it up there. Hey, cancel streaming service. At least cancel it by the 28th or something, but get the reminder up there in your face. Usually you can cancel and still get your 30 days worth. It's not a big deal. It'll tell you when you cancel. Your streaming service will expire the 30th or something like that. You'll be like, okay, I can handle that. And why did you quit? And they don't have that as an option. The last time I filled out their questionnaire for Netflix, they said, why did you quit? Are you coming back? Would you like to pause Netflix? You can do that. Some of these streaming services let you pause. Like in summertime when you're on trips all the time and you're not going to see Netflix for a week or two, pause it. Come back and, oh, you still got some more. You got an extra week when you come back. So that's a cool way to save money. But the ad version is very cheap. Like $6.99 or so. That's great. And if you miss 1 or 2 movies, that's okay, because what you could do, even if you need it all year long, skip a month. Get your Netflix with ads. Next month, get it without the ads for $15. Next month, get it with the ads. You want to save a little money. If you've ever had Netflix and you're like, I've watched everything on Netflix, then you don't need Netflix all year. Duh, get one of these other services. Paramount Plus is great. Apple TV has the best shows 3 years in a row, according to Tim Cook. People rated them and said, these are great. All these shows are great because they pay top talent. And there's the screensaver for an Apple TV. Beautiful, isn't it? You barely touch this, and you get what it is, Yosemite National Park. We'll put it back on our thing. This is Netflix has got Baby Reindeer. You love it or hate it, all right? We're currently watching Jurassic Park, Chaos Theories and Guilty Pleasures, 30 minutes. We had watched the original, Camp Cretaceous. These kids are in it, and I'm just like, they're going to get eaten by dinosaurs at the end of every episode. There's something going to happen that someone's going to get eaten. It keeps you coming back for more and more and more. It's really a good show. Bridgerton, my wife loves that. There's Young Sheldon, The Gentleman. Baby Reindeer, people loved or hate. Avatar, the best animated show probably ever. Smart writing, documentary, Our Planet. My wife's not big on documentaries, but hey. But Netflix, the trick is just add a streaming service at the beginning of the month. Whatever it is, Paramount, Max, rotate them. Max hasn't been adding a lot of new stuff, so you can rotate that one out. Usually 2 months is good, and then you subscribe again. Netflix, I like the one with no ads, the full Netflix. Start with December. The trick is around that time, it's holiday time, people come over to visit, and someone in the family might ask, you got Netflix? Oh yeah. Oh, we should watch this. And you put on your cheap crap Netflix with the ads, and it's locked out. And they look at you like, really? Or the kids look at you like, Mom, I was told so-and-so had Netflix, and now I can't watch my favorite show. Or whatever. Or the movie I wanted to watch. You promised I could watch. That's when everyone's going to want Netflix for sure. December, they have Christmas specials. You don't want one of those locked out. Start with December. Then in January, you decide, do you want to skip it and then go back again the next month with ads to save some money, and then skip it next month, no ads, and you see what I'm saying? Boom, 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 until you get back to December. Write it down. If you can skip it that often. Or, if you got to have a lot or a little, it depends on your thing. I mean, you could just do ads for several times, and then in the winter and the summer, hit the no ads, save money there. All the network stuff, if you're getting CBS with Paramount and Hulu, that's mixed into Disney now for ABC and Peacock for NBC, that ends in May. Most of those shows are gone at the end of May. They don't start up again until sometimes late September, but I would wait till October before subscribing to network stuff. You can catch up. It's not a big deal. If you're good with Netflix, you can binge. Okay? So hold out. And then in the holidays again in December, you don't need Paramount. You might have a couple shows that have an episode or two, but you can catch up again, get it back again in January, and cancel at the end of May. That's how you do networks. Okay? But Paramount has Paramount with Showtime, so you can miss out on a couple shows, like A Gentleman in Moscow. My wife couldn't wait to see that. She had read the book, couldn't wait. There are a couple great Showtime shows you can't see. Billions. You can't see that without Showtime. And that's mixed in with Paramount now. What you do, winter and summer, get it with Showtime. There are a couple movies they'll lock out on you. Or do the Skippy thing. But count on, you want everything in summer if you stay home in summer and watch TV. If you guys go on the road, never home, never watch anything, you don't need it then. You can rotate it in during your busy time watching TV. Same thing with Netflix. In the summer, you may want it 2 or 3 months. No ads, just so you can just hit it and then cancel it right when the network stuff comes out, and then kind of flip it back and forth with ads, no ads, do it like that. But you'll be amazed how much money you're saving. So it's like double the price for no ads. And then if you skip a month every once in a while, every third month, or every other month, write it on a piece of paper. You're going to save a lot of money. You'll save half the price of paying all the time, all year long. It's just crazy. So that's the advice. How to save on any streaming service. Rotate. Push pause. Cancel for 2 months. Peacock's case, cancel for 3 months or 4 months. I don't know. Unless you love Chicago Fire, Chicago Med, and Chicago whatever. That's the only good thing they got on Peacock pretty much. But they've got Poker Face, excellent series they have for Peacock.
You will need to unlock your iPad first.
We will. Thank you, Siri. Did you hear that? That was interesting. I was like, what was that? Anyway, back to Netflix. Enjoy Netflix. It's the #1 streaming service everyone goes to. It's got a lot of junk, but it's got some good stuff. And everyone loves the good stuff. And they throw it all out there. Now they're getting to the point where they're putting part 1, like half the good stuff. Like the new Karate Kid will be the final season. You'll get half the season, then you wait, and they'll give you the other half of the season. So Netflix has learned a slight stall on that deal. And some of you are going to want Netflix when that comes out. And that's another way to rotate in. When the new House of the Dragon comes on Max, a lot of people are just going to get it. Or you could wait till about the 15th of July, binge watch a couple episodes, and then wrap up those last 3 episodes with a week to spare. That's the way to do it. And you only get Max for a month, and you're done. Right? Back in the day, that's how we did HBO. When Game of Thrones finally ended, my wife literally was on her phone canceling HBO as the credits were rolling on the last episode of Game of Thrones. Just cancel. That's it. That's enough of Max. That's for HBO. It wasn't Max then. So enjoy streaming, but learn to budget. We don't use live TV services like YouTube TV or Hulu Live Plus with live TV or Fubo, because we're not real big into sports. We'll catch a couple things, but usually we can catch highlights on YouTube. YouTube's our crazy number one place to go for everything. Just get addicted to some of those little streaming things. You know, some of those shows, some of those people you subscribe to are like, you're going back to them over and over. See what they got to say. Interesting, isn't it? But, and you can catch quick things on YouTube. You know, a 5-minute thing about something, 5 minutes. You want to see the highlights of the last game? Just watch the highlights, you know. And the game's over. It's the same problem they had with the Olympics last time. They're going to have it again this time. This time the Olympics will be on Peacock. And you can catch everything. They're trying to get everything on this time, which will be great if you just want to plop down on the sofa and see this and this and this. And not see Caitlin Clark on the women's basketball team. Have you heard about that controversy? Oh, yeah. That's all right. They got the veterans on there. They can do their thing. That's fine. Caitlin's already said she'll be glad to be on the next time around. She'll earn her spot then, hopefully. But anyway, that's all right. But yeah, enjoy your streaming. Learn to budget a little bit on it. If you have sports, that's the only reason to get the live TV. And get it during your season. Save money. If you're big on football, get it during your season. They're trying to create Arena app for 3 of the networks pushed together to get sports on this. I think it's called Arena. So look for that coming in September. They're trying to get it blocked. Fubo's trying to get it blocked by Congress. That's fun. Yeah, try to keep them from doing it because Fubo knows they'll go out of business. Their only thing is they got tons of sports and people subscribe to get all those sports channels, and having a lot of those sports jumped over to an app, which everyone's sharing, that's a little less than Fubo, could be the death of them. So if it goes through Congress and Congress doesn't think it's weird, we'll see how that plays out this September. So don't commit to anything. Don't get a year's worth of YouTube TV or whatever when something could be switched, something cool could happen with this Arena thing. But get it for sports, get it for that season. Watch, enjoy. But at the end of it, just cancel. Just say, hey, thanks. Enjoyed it. Because we watch on demand. Netflix is on demand. You hit the button, you watch, pause, get something to eat, come back, watch, don't finish, go to bed, come back, next day, finish watching. No big deal. Keeps up with you. No big deal. That's the future. Live TV, cable TV, that's out. That's just a dinosaur. Most of everything you can find, plus shows you cannot find on cable ever. Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon, Netflix, Bridgerton, Our Planet, Jurassic, Sweet Tooth. Young Sheldon's on CBS. Okay, you can see that. The Gentleman, Eric, Baby Reindeer, Avatar you can find on antennas and stuff. But a lot of this stuff is not available. The best shows in the world everyone's talking about is only on streaming. That's why streaming's become the big thing. My Big 8, Apple TV, Paramount, Netflix, Prime Video, which is free if you have Prime shipping. Check for that. Disney now has Hulu mixed in your Hulu. If you're rotating Disney, rotating the Hulu and the Disney at the same time, and then get rid of it. Get Max, rotate in and out. They're not adding a lot of stuff. Unless you're big on Discovery Channel, and they've got a lot of their Discovery Channel in there. So you can watch Chip and Joanna Gaines, for as long as you want. We have a tabloid to record off antenna. Peacock is NBC Universal. So those are my big ones. Max, Peacock, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, miss somebody. Oh, Hulu, 8. Okay. And you can listen to music on these things too, just while you're getting dinner ready and stuff. It's cool to have it already on the TV. Okay? Signing out. Have a good day. See ya.